Okay, these are the Module 11 Part 1 notes. This is example 8. I am going back to Excel so you have a living example. You notice here I have already entered in our data, the grade, and the probabilities. I also included the labels up top, so you were not watching me do that. Okay. So to start, we've got to find the mean, which is the expected value, that weighted average. And I'm going to get this by taking our X value, in this case grade. Shift 8 gives me that asterisk, that is what we use to multiply, times the probability. And I'm going to hit enter. If I click on that, I see this. It tells me exactly what cells are being multiplied. There's my A3. Here's my B3, so I know I've got the right ones. If I grab this little green box in the bottom right corner and drag, it will copy that equation down and it will move the corresponding cells down as well. So this one's A4 times B4, A5 times B5, and A6 times B6. To find our weighted average, we add, there's sum, parentheses, I only have these 4 values. And so I get a weighted average of 10.3553, which is the same value I got when I did it by hand in the notes. Okay. So let me equal sum. And that was what? C3 to C6. Got in a different color. Okay. So 2, and maybe I should, let's see if I can insert. There we go. So we've got a little bit of space there. The next thing I'm going to do is work on that standard deviation. So again, here is what I'm doing up top. I'm taking my data value, my X, I'm subtracting that weighted mean we just found. So I've got equals, here's my data value, the X, minus, here is my weighted average, this C8. Now, as I drag and copy this down, I don't want this cell to move. So $sign in front of the C, $sign in front of the 8, that fixes that cell. So 9 minus 10.3553, I get a negative 1.3553. Again, I can grab this green square and drag, and I get my values. If I click on any cell, notice that my X value cell has moved down one from A3 to A4 here. There's my 10. But my C8, my weighted average, has not moved. Those $signs fix that one in place. Next thing we're going to do is square those values. There are 2 ways that I can do this. I can hit equal, click on that square, then times, and click on that square again. So it just multiplies that value by itself. Again, I can drag and get all of those values. The last step we have is to take that squared value and multiply by that corresponding probability. So equal, here's my squared value, times that shift 8. And here's that probability for my 9th grade column, B3. Click on that. Again, I am going to grab the green square and drag down. To find our variance, we are going to add all of those values up. So again, equals sum of these 4 values. And then to get the standard deviation, we take the square root. So SQRT, notice it comes up top, square root, and then I'm just going to click on that value and hit enter. So we have a standard deviation of 1.11498.